Good morning. This is day 3 of our trip, and I am just cooking up some breakfast here. We have sausage, eggs, and cheese buns, and still working with just my single burner stove. Today is the day, hopefully, we actually find a replacement to our 2-burner one that sadly we lost 2 days ago. Check it out. Alright, we are going to finish up our breakfast and get our campsite packed up. We're a little sad that it's going to be just the one night here because it's so beautiful. But we will definitely try to come back. And yeah, wish us luck at the border. Let's see how that goes.
Smuggling and drugs, wish us luck.
After packing up, we hit the road and we stopped for coffee in a cute little town before crossing the border. And to our surprise, we actually got to cross paths with Luke's dad and stepmom. They were also on a road trip, and it all worked out that we could meet up for a quick break. All right, it's time to cross the border. Hopefully, little Miss Lady doesn't give us any issues. Fingers crossed here. It's smooth sailing.
Okay, that was so fast. It was like less than 5 minutes. We are through. We are in the USA! 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 And we're not actually sure if he saw Luna. He asked us to roll down the back window, so we did. And the typical Luna here didn't even move, didn't sit up. And like, I don't know if you can tell, you can't really like, I don't know if you could see her. Like, there's the window. And Luna's way down there. He did not ask for any paperwork, no vaccination things, nothing.
I don't think he knew. I don't think he saw her, and we just smuggled her in.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I don't think he saw her either. And like, I don't know, most people's dogs maybe will jump up, or like when the window opens, they bark or something, but Luna did not even get up.
Luna just kept sleeping.
She just stood, like, slept there. So we're not actually sure. We were so prepared. I got the Luna folder.
I kind of wanted to know, like, hey, are we following the proper protocol here? But like, I think we just missed it. I think it was just like, no, I don't even see your dog. We're good. That's hilarious.
Oh well, that was the best case scenario. Yeah. All right. So now the U.S. adventure continues. Let's go.
En route to try and find a campsite for tonight in Montana. Initially, we were very confident in the first come, first serve. We've done a little bit more research, and Luke is losing confidence because apparently some people line up at 4:30 in the morning to try and get these sites. So we'll see. It's currently 5:30 in the evening, and we're still an hour and a bit away. So let's hope for the best.
Okay, sadly the ranger station is closed. They close at 5 p.m. It is 6:30. We did get a map. We're not sure if there's like a self-registration desk that we can still find a first come, first serve, or if we should just like head back out of the park. We're not sure. Worst case scenario, Luke and I are prepared to just sleep in the truck or on the side of the road. Just another Sulu adventure.
I'll save you from the boring parts and sum up what we did. We decided to go ahead into Glacier National Park and try the first come, first serve campground. There was 2 main ones that we were aiming for, Bowman Lake and Kintla Lake. Much to our surprise, Bowman Lake actually had quite a few sites available. Luke had read online that Kintla was more secluded and had a really nice lakefront view. So we decided to continue driving and go to Kintla to risk it again to see if we can get a spot.
We did it, guys. There's one spot left at Kintla Campground, and we snagged it. Oh, we got lucky. This one only had 13 sites in total. The rest were full. I'm so glad we got a spot. Yeah, very dirty from our road trip down. Whoa. Lovely. We're going to have to give that a good wash.
Still some good. Oh, our stuff's a bit dirty.
Oh, I'm so glad we have a place to sleep tonight. We're going to cook dinner, and there is a lake. We're going to try fishing tomorrow. Oh, we are happy campers. Literally. Okay, we're going to get all set up before it gets too late. Good morning. Today is my birthday, and just look at the beautiful view. Hold on, let me get this a better shot. This is Kintla Lake. Oh, that morning dewy fog. What a beautiful view. Anyways, today we are just going to have a slow day, hang out by the lake. We're going to try some fishing. And yeah, we're staying at the campsite another night. So come along for this one. Okay, guys, we are moving sites. That is where we were, which was like in the middle of the loop and not directly like waterfront or lake. We just got this spot, which we have direct access to this creek or river, I guess. So obviously we snagged it. The people who were here last night just took off. We were eyeing it up, had our paper ready to go, and we claimed it. So Luke and I have done this before, where we've moved sites at the same campsite, and we do this thing where we literally just pick up our tent and walk it over. So we're about to do that. We successfully got our campsite all set up and enjoying our breakfast with this beautiful view. How you feeling?
Pretty good. Watching fish jump.
Yeah, we can see fish jumping in this creek. I'm so glad we brought our fishing rods. We're going to give this a go later. Here is a little overview of where we are at in Glacier National Park, Montana. Down over here is Kalispell, which is where we kind of started, went to go restock supplies. We came up around, and we entered through Pole Bridge, which is not the main, like, touristy gates. We did check that Bowman Lake. That's the first one that we decided to turn around and risk it for another spot. This is first come, first serve, had 84 sites. We decided to keep going and then get to Kintla Lake and Campground, where we stayed last night and will be staying the next 2 nights. So we are kind of like on the outskirts, west side of Glacier National Park. Right now, though, we are trying to figure out the fishing regulations. So we are allowed to, in Glacier National Park, fish without a license, because I guess it's included in like our annual pass and camping pass, which is pretty cool. And this Kintla Lake may have some trout, pike, what else did you say? Bass, perch.
Lake whitefish. Yeah.
So we are allowed to keep certain ones. So we are being educated and learning to identify them. And then we're going to get some lines in the water. That is so beautiful. Even though I'm not catching anything, I am so happy to be fishing here. And the water is so clear. Like, that's water. Montana, you guys. We ain't in Alberta anymore. So for birthday dinner, Luke made me this gourmet meal.
Gourmet.
Instant noodles with leftover honey garlic sausage from last night.
I love how these are called ramyun. Ramyun noodles. I don't know if it'll focus, but it says ramyun on it.
So, in all honesty, this is exactly what I would want for my birthday. So, no flack to Luke here. We were not successful in catching any fish. Still saw lots jumping out there, but just couldn't get far enough. It'd be really awesome if we had like a boat or something to get onto the water. We took a little snoozy, siesta, and
What language is that, Suzanna?
Spanish.
Is it?
I don't know.
You sure it's not Mexican?
Maybe it is.
Same language.
And what else did we do? We sat down by the creek and sunbathed and read our books and just recharged.
Took Luna on a couple walks,
Mhm.
which is good.
Okay, the thing that sucks about Glacier National Park, you can't bring your dogs on any of the trails. So they're fine on the campgrounds, but you can't go hiking with them. You can't bring them onto the lake, into the water, any of that. So
Literally confined to your campground, and that's it.
yeah, usually we'd be like, yeah, let's go for a day hike. Let's find out a spot. But we've been here, which is fine because a little bit of downtime after all the travel days has been good. But a little bit disappointing because we love to hike. So anyways, that's just the one thing. If you're traveling with your dog, keep in mind. We're going to finish up dinner and probably have an early night because tomorrow we're going to do some driving around and explore some of the surrounding areas. Not hiking, but exploring by car. So we'll see you then. Oh, and before we sign off, birthday cake, which is a chocolate muffin, to end the night. It smells really good. I can't wait to eat this.
Let's get this place packed up and hit the road for our next adventure. You're all probably pretty bored of watching us take down and put up this tent, so let's cut to the next part. Join us for part 3, where we try the famous Montana huckleberries, deal with some car troubles, and plan our next destination for our road trip. Oh, and we finally drove the iconic Going to the Sun Road to see the most breathtaking views you could imagine. Hit that subscribe button and we'll see you on the next one.